How do you feel sitting this close to me
That's
in
fine.
Tokyo?
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Nobody's sitting close to each other in Tokyo.
oh, that's what. Yeah. I think it's all right. Well,
'Cause you're German.
If you're sitting on the train, then you do sit very close to people, so you do get some physical touch on the train. I think. Actually,
Nobody
quite a
wants
lot.
to sit next to me. What are you talking about?
Really?
I got the gaijin seat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not happening to you?
Not really. No.
You think it's a Western European, Eastern
Well,
European thing?
These days, I'm mostly wearing masks when I'm like on the train, so I feel like the mask gives them the feeling of, oh, he knows like how to behave.
But you have fucking German blue eyes.
Yeah, well-
you're not like
Well,
passing off as Japanese, you know what I mean?
that is true, but there's also a certain fascination when you have like blue eyes. It's like a sapphire. It's like
Oh, I felt so uncomfortable when you looked into my eyes and said it's like sapphire right now.
I'm giving you the.
I know, I can't even look at you.
The compliments that I would like to receive.
Oh my
I
god.
have like silky skin.
Oh,
Did you notice that?
I already regret this conversation. Simon.
Shouldn't be so uncomfortable.
It's fun. We started this conversation with me like asking you if you're uncomfortable that we're sitting so close together, and now I feel really uncomfortable.
You're a bad boy.
And-
You have been a bad boy. Kidding.
This is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. It's totally fine.
I'm not used to Germans being so touchy.
Oh, really?
You know, I lived in Berlin before.
Yeah. I mean,
It wasn't
in
a thing.
Berlin, they're super touchy. Like they mostly
What?
touch with the penis, but like they are touchy, aren't they?
Maybe that's what it
There's
is.
like these dark
They did
rooms
touch
where,
me with
where
their
there's like
hands.
penises coming from all the walls, and you have to like dodge them.
Damn. Maybe I lived in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it's like the normal Berlin thingy.
Did you ever go to Berlin?
Never.
Because you're
No,
from
no,
some,
I have.
you're from some little village in Germany, right?
I am I'm like from a very small town in Bavaria, where people actually don't have sex at all. They leave town to have sex. That's how I was made. But actually,
Your parents left. Where
yeah,
did they go
that's,
to
that's the
have
normal
sex?
thing. Yeah, they go to the forest or they go to like the neighboring towns.
Right.
Because it's so depressing there that it's impossible. Like the bodily functions don't work that way. So you have to like.
You have to change physically. You have to
You
change
have
the
to
location.
change. It's like like when you're in Azkaban, like the prison in Harry Potter,
Yeah.
where they suck up your soul.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
So where did your parents make you? In a forest.
Yeah, they went to the forest.
There's like a forest nearby where
There's like a
everybody goes to
forest where
have
there's
sex.
there's like a place where you can do that, and they went there and did it. It was dirty. It was like very muddy. It was a rainy night. That's all they tell me. Like they
Tell us more about the conversation you had with your parents to obtain this information.
you actually get like a certificate in Germany.
Yeah.
It's like a birth certificate, but it's also like a,
Blutbuch.
those days it's a videotape actually, but before that it was just like a certificate that has like very nice writings and like this big old German writings,
Right.
and you could see that what it was about. You know how it went down. It's like very old German, like Goethe would use.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I had that. Yeah, everybody gets it.
Very open.
Yeah,
in
it's
a
very
way.
open, No, we're sexually very open actually. Like the thing is, after you have enough children, you never ever have sex again in Germany. It's illegal.
Yeah, right.
But until then, yeah.
So do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
So you're still having sex?
Well, you're gonna find out, man. Keep talking.
Cheers. Nice. Simon.
Yes.
Does it get on your tits when like Americans call you Simon?
For the billionaires, yeah. No, not really. I mean, they're Americans, right? So it's like really difficult for them to speak things other than what they would read it.
I mean like Simon.
Yeah.
But you're Simon.
It's like a Post Malone song where he or like all the vocals.
I don't listen to music. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're Simon.
I'm Simon.
How do Japanese people call you?
It depends on how I write it. So there's a way to write it where it's like Simon, where it's like slightly with the z with the two quotation marks. In that case, they pretty much say it how I would like them to say it.
So they
Other
don't call you
times-
German gaijin?
No, not really.
Oh.
No, it's Simon, it's Shimon, Simon. Yeah,
They say Simon?
Simon.
Japanese
yeah.
people. Simon.
Simon.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. I had one time that happened years ago. I told someone, that's when I started to, even in front of Americans, to be proud of my German heritage and say that my name is Simon. And I got a little nervous because it was a nice looking girl that I talked to, and I can't talk to women at all. And so
That's a surprise.
yeah, right. And I said, my name is Seaman to her.
Seaman.
Yeah, and I said it in front of my friends, and they started calling me Seaman.
Right.
So that was.
Are you so jokey with Japanese people as well?
No, not really. I feel like it depends. Like, I feel like Japanese.
By the way,
people,
your Japanese is really good.
No,
I
it's
noticed.
not. It's not.
Yeah. So
It's
can you
not.
can you joke around in Japanese already?
I can, like, sometimes they get irony. Like, I feel like if you make like a dirty joke, especially in front of a guy, like it's a whole different story in front of a girl, but in front of a guy, you can get away with like a dirty joke, and they kind of like it. Yeah, but like irony or sarcasm, that's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that, right? Like,
No, I don't know humor.
yeah,
I never use humor. I don't know.
That's true. That's your advantage.
It's Eastern Europe that we don't have that. It's just
you don't-
Chernobyl and then nothing for a long time and then misery and darkness.
What are you gonna laugh about, right? What is
Exactly.
there to laugh about?
What's funny?
Yeah.
You know that what's that like meme with that like middle-aged American guy who's really serious on his Facebook picture, and then there's a comment underneath, some middle-aged woman comments, "A smile might be nice," and then he replies, "Nothing to smile about in my life." With that fucking
I don't
serious
know.
face. That's Eastern Europe entirely.
That's Eastern. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, so you went from Germany to Japan.
That is true. Yeah.
I see what you did there. Germany, Japan.
Yeah, we're
You know what I mean, right?
The old connections are still there.
Do you feel like you get some special, like a bump in status?
They're like, yeah.
Is that why people sit next to you?
Well, maybe. I mean, when you arrive as a German, they give you like that little soon.
Oh man. But why did you come to Japan?
Well, I came here.
Spectacular question.
Yeah, I never get that question from Japanese people. Actually.
All meetups here.
believe it?
First question.
Why did you come? When
to Japan?
are you leaving?
Yeah, it's like a fucking visa questionnaire at the airport.
I came here 2015 the first time, and I came back a couple of times after that. Traveled the whole country, and I just got obsessed with the country. It's really kind of romantic because I felt like it felt like the feeling when you are on vacation and you like as a kid you were on vacation and in the hotel you have like there's a girl that you find interesting. Maybe it's the first girl that you talk to, and then you go back to school at home and everything sucks and you just want to go back to vacationing with that one girl who you picture to be your wife one day. I had that feeling with Japan, and that made me motivated to start studying the language and to plan moving here and stay here as long as I let. And that's what I'm doing.
You're
now.
such a fucking psycho that you studied Japanese 6 years before you
I did.
landed in Japan.
Every day I woke up at 6 or at 5:30
Jesus
every morning
Christ.
to study 3 hours of Japanese.
That's why
before
Germans
going
are scary sometimes.
But like even my German friends, like everybody kind of thought like there was something
You
wrong
lost
with
it.
my But at the same time, it's it makes me a little more comfortable here than someone who just comes on a working holiday visa and doesn't know the language at all. So, it opens a lot of doors if you speak the language here.
Hey, because last time we met here in Shimokitazawa, we went to like a dumpling place, my favorite one, and those two drunk Japanese guys came over and sat next to us. We were all at the counter, and they started saying something about gaijins and stuff. I couldn't hear well, but then you had like a pretty long conversation with them.
Yeah, I was
so
like...
were they saying that our breath stinks or something, or?
They were like, no, they were like...
They're like, there's a lot of gaijin here.
They were, it was like an observation and like, oh, the gaijins are also here.
Observation.
But I could feel like they were drunk enough to
express their sunset
feel that
views.
there could be some views where they might go like, ugh, they're taking our seats or whatever. And then when I answered to something they said and I kept talking back, that's what happens a lot when once Japanese people realize that you did put in the effort of studying the language, then they do appreciate that a lot, and it switches like immediately and you become friends instantly, which is awesome.
Because then they did say something in from what I understood, correct me if I'm wrong, they did say something like along the lines of, no, it's not that it's too many foreigners. We just want an equilibrium or something, right? We want a balance.
Yeah. You have
Look at
to
this
know who's
fucking
coming.
UN diplomat
you
over
have to
here.
know who's coming in, and
Yeah.
they have to come in the legal way.
They don't know who came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting moment.
Yeah. That happens a lot. I feel
Right.
like. But
And it takes them really by surprise.
yes.
If you speak a little bit of Japanese,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
really shocked. But you speak a lot of Japanese, so they
well,
must be shocked even more.
I feel like they're very. I feel like Japanese people really want to have a conversation with
Yes.
foreigners,
Right.
but they shy away from doing it because they don't speak English well enough in most cases, and
Or
so,
they're too embarrassed to speak.
Or they
Sometimes I
yes,
found
yes.
that they actually do speak
Yeah.
a lot of English, especially when you drink alcohol and
Yeah,
the
oh,
walls
yeah.
come down.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, sorry, go
But
on.
everybody speaks every language once you drink enough.
Yeah, you speak Kazakhstani.
No problem.
Yeah.
No
Say
issue.
something in Kazakhstani.
I can't. I'm not drunk. This is just Coke.
You have an answer for everything, don't you? Huh?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know.
As a German, historically, we learn to, answer to every accusation that we come to and have like a proper answer, and so we get taught that. That's
What is this, Nuremberg all of a sudden?
I was born like 30 minutes by car away from Nuremberg, actually. So
So your parents made you in Nuremberg, is that what you're saying?
no, in the forest.
In the forest, near
in the
Nuremberg.
mud. But that mud, maybe some other famous Germans have made. Their
Who knows
children
who?
There.
Yeah.
You never
Hey,
know. that.
there's a Nuremberg film now. Did you see the trailer?
I have not
Russell
seen
Crowe. Russell
of
Crowe
course,
plays
Russell Crowe.
the Goering.
He's the gladiator.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's a bit fatter now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Anyway.
I haven't seen that.
I don't watch movies.
I do. I love movies, but I don't like these Nazi movies. If they
These Nazi movies.
I like.
Okay,
there's
sorry.
one of
Can I
them-
just say, amazing beginning of the sentence.
Yeah.
These Nazi movies.
Nazi
I really
movies.
want to know where it's going to lead.
I feel like nowadays, in order to get to the core, you have to have more message than just
Nazis are bad.
replicating the history and like saying like, oh, this and that happened and that's why they are bad. Like that's why I love The Zone of Interest. Have you seen that one?
I haven't yet, but I heard it's great.
It's amazing. It's
about
really good.
the camp guards, not
Yes, the
commandant of
exactly.
the camp that lives next to the
They live
concentration
next there, and you don't see the horrors of the concentration camp.
because
You
they have a
just-
nice family life. or
yes,
whatever.
but you
feel
feel
something's
it. You
wrong.
feel it everywhere, and the ignorance of these people working there and how they believe that that's like normal what they're doing there and it's just work.
Right.
That's the thing that crushes you, and I feel like if you put an angle like that, then it gets really interesting. And
Daddy's going to the office.
yeah.
I like the Screaming Hitler movie, the Untergang.
Yeah, I've never seen it actually.
What?
I always wanted to see it, but I've never seen it because it's like a public movie in Germany, like made from. If I'm not mistaken, it's from one of the. It was like a TV production or something. I might be wrong on that one.
That's not a TV.
But
It was in the cinema.
Yeah, I know, but it was like a public production. That way, it's not on any streaming services. It has never been released on them.
Well, great.
So yeah, it's really.
So
sucks. I
you've
really
just
want
seen
to
like
see
all
it.
the shitty memes.
Yeah, I
that came out of the
don't
movie.
really know what happened back then. I just know that some people went to prison or something afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What
What
happened.
prison? What is that?
No, like some of them. I don't like. I didn't watch the movie, so
Oh.
I don't really know what it's about. Like the Nazi history in Germany. I don't know what's.
It's about last. Are you shitty? Are you?
I'm kidding.
you're-
I'm
oh,
kidding,
fuck.
obviously.
You're Nuremberg.
Yeah.
Kind of. Some people went to prison. That's what you were referring.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's just German sarcasm. Is
Oh yeah, German sarcasm. Yeah,
No,
you
of
guys are
course I-
famous
of
for your
course I
sense
know
of
it.
humor.
No,
For fuck's
I
sake.
would like to watch it because every movie that where Hitler dies is a great movie in my opinion.
Oh,
That's like 1 point you get
right.
the first out of from.
Is there any
from-
movies where Hitler survives?
Well, isn't there this TV show, this American one? It's a series. It's called The Man in the High Castle.
Ah, right. I haven't seen it.
I
It's
watched
kind of
like
like where
2
the Nazis
episodes.
win.
Yeah, I
It
didn't like
looks
the
a
vibe
bit
of it.
cheap to me.
Yeah, exactly. But
Anyway.
yeah, I think that's one, and there might probably be another one where like
Right.
Hitler. I think there was a movie where Hitler was surviving. They lived on the moon, the Nazis, or something.
Ah,
like
this
Dark Side of the
funny
Moon.
film. I've seen that. Whatever. It's some sort of like Nazi exploitation film.
Yeah. So
B
I think
movie.
it's a British.
Like, yeah. Anyway. Hey, but we can't just talk about Nazis.
Well, I mean,
The title
you
of this
know,
podcast is Tokyo Hangout. We can't just like talk about Nazis.
I
for
wasn't
an
the
hour
one
and a
starting
half.
the topic. So, you know,
Did
it's
I
like-
start the
I
topic?
think you started the topic.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a cliche.
Ah.
And it's fine. And I think we should talk about Nazis even nowadays. That's my
Yeah.
opinion. To be aware that, hey, this is still not good. But
Talking about Russell Crowe or something.
talk about, yeah, okay.
Playing Goering. Hey, but by the way, you had a fantastic idea. I just say I'm giving you credit because I don't want to bear the consequences that are going to come out of this. But you had an amazing idea of like talking about 5
Oh, yeah.
things
Yeah.
that you shouldn't say about Japan, or you shouldn't say in Japan.
The top 5 controversial statements you
Okay.
can make in Japan.
Okay, you go first.
Well, should we go like one by one?
One by one, yeah.
Okay, let me.
Oh, you have notes and everything.
Oh,
Yo.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Autistic. I'm not autistic, but semi-autistic German guy.
You're autistic German guy.
I let you start because I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first.
Yeah, and then you have to comment,
Yeah, of
You know
course,
what I mean?
of course. Yeah.
or it's just gonna be hanging in the air, and I'm just gonna
Uh,
look like an asshole. Okay, number 1, and people are gonna fucking drag me for this. I'm
Hit me.
pretty sure somebody's gonna assassinate me. Japanese cuisine is not top tier.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually.
It's
wow.
not even top 5.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And
Like-
I'm the only person who's brave enough to admit it.
I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't. I absolutely disagree. Like, why? Why? What's?
It's just not like the taste is really bland. Everything's kind of sweet, and once you've tasted, like, don't get me wrong, the food quality in general is amazing here.
Yeah.
But Japanese cuisine is just not top tier. It's good.
Wow.
It's even great, but it's not top tier. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The tastes are kind of like a little bit bland and kind of mush and kind of saucy,
Yeah.
and it's not that varied. I don't know. So, Italian, Chinese, Indian. I like Middle Eastern cuisine,
Yeah, of course.
and
I like them all.
I would go with like Thai,
Hmm.
maybe even Korean before I would go
Yeah.
with Japanese. I like a little punch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of tired of pretending that I have to say that Japanese cuisine is the best in the world. And also sushi, it's overrated.
You don't.
It's overrated. It's nice sometimes, but it's not the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, I mean, I do think it's better than sliced bread, to be honest. Yeah, I disagree because the variety of it is amazing. You have like local differences. It is very adaptable to foreign influences. There's a lot of history in the cuisine here. I also not everything here that I eat here is amazing.
Okay, what's your favorite dishes here?
I honestly, I
What are you gonna
it's
say, karage?
It's a
Fried
Fami chicken.
Yeah, fami chicken.
I-
Yeah, the most
I-
fucking historical Japanese dish.
I think that well, my favorite. It really depends on the day, but I can eat Japanese food every day, but I couldn't eat like
I
German
had enough
food
of it
every
after
day.
2 years. I can't.
Well, I
can't eat
haven't
Japanese
been
food
living
anymore.
here that long, so I might not be able to do that. But I think my favorite would be just when you go for
Don't say
ramen.
ramen. Oh fuck.
There's so much variety on it. Like I could eat ramen twice a day, and
No
for
way.
a week at least, and it would be enough variety that I would feel okay. I wouldn't want to have to do that, but there's never a moment where I'm like, ugh, I can't eat ramen.
Okay. Well, I can.
Yeah. And if I can't eat ramen, I can go for udon. I can eat soba noodles.
It's all good dishes.
It's all
They're
great.
just not top tier.
Well,
Okay, what's your favorite dish in the world?
I don't think I have one, but like if I had to rank countries,
Yeah.
Italy and Japan would share number one spot.
What? That's crazy. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, it's a controversial thing. That's what we're going
Yeah,
for.
that's what we're going for. My first controversial statement is it's all gonna end up in the ocean anyways, which refers to
What does that have to do with Japan?
well, I feel like the Japanese way of looking at trash is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
You don't have trash. First of all, you don't have trash cans anywhere. Then when you live here, you have to sort your trash in like these tiny subcategories, which are confusing and don't really make
Combustibles.
sense. Combustibles, non-combustibles.
Can I tell you a secret?
Tell me, you just throw it all in the paper trash.
No, I'm not going to say that. God knows what happens. But what does that mean? I still don't know after 2 years.
Well,
What's combustible?
I
You can
think-
burn anything. That's why I'm...
Yeah,
you can
I think-
literally burn any... You can burn oil.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
So what's combustible?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I still haven't gotten an
There's like a
explanation.
list of things, but it's confusing because some fit on one category and could also fit in the other one. It's kind of like learning kanji. It's like everything, everywhere, all at once. And I can't really explain it. But the thing is, at the same time, this country fucking wraps single bananas in plastic.
Yeah.
So I honestly believe that they create so much fucking trash. They take it out of the trash cans, they put it all in the same container, they drive somewhere to a quiet coastal area and just dump it in the ocean. I think that's
I think
what
they
they
just
do.
burn it.
You can't really burn everything that easily, I
I
think.
think you can just pour gasoline and just start burning everything.
I think they're still gonna, everything that residue just gets dumped in the ocean. They're like,
Because
that's for the
apparently
turtles. Fuck
Japanese
the
scientists,
turtles.
I'm a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
I read all the news about microplastics
Yeah.
and shit. And in Japan, I don't know, it was in University of Kyoto or whatever, they found out like microplastics in the clouds, which means
Wow.
they probably plastics was burned.
It's like
and
cotton candy. It's kind of sweet. Imagine one day we
like
have
glitter
we have like colored clouds, like rainbow colored clouds. I think that would be sweet.
from all the fucking banana
Yeah.
wraps that we.
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
It is crazy. I have to be honest. I was shocked when I first came over.
But like we already have like microplastics
Everywhere, yeah, in your brain,
like,
whatever.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. But it probably being here,
Like if
it
you-
doesn't help.
Like
Being here doesn't help.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know, I went to a bakery here in Shimokizawa, and I took one little pain au chocolat, the little whatever, and it was wrapped already in plastic.
Yeah.
It was tiny one, and then they put it in a plastic bag,
Yeah.
and they gave me plastic cutlery wrapped
Yeah.
in plastic,
Yeah.
and I threw everything away after a
Yeah.
single use.
Yeah,
It's fucking nuts.
it's nuts. It's really nuts. So I
think it's got to do with like things having to look kind of
Pretty and
disinfected.
clean and-
also,
yeah,
clean,
yeah.
like no human
Yeah.
touch,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. There's
yeah.
no other. I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's yeah. Anyways, what's your number?
No,
number
but
two?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Everything ends in the ocean. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I just meant that I feel like it's.
Are you
kinda-
advocating for us to just drive to the
no,
ocean and
no,
like
absolutely, I'm
dumping
not.
like a bunch
But
of
I feel like it's kind of like the rules they have here on trash don't really reflect their actions, and they're just one-sided. It's just like you need to carry a trash home. You need to be super gentle with like what you put where. But at the end of the day, I think what comes from wherever you buy your things and where it all goes is completely neglected.
Right.
I might be wrong. I haven't read up on this at all, but I just feel like if I see a wrapped banana or like a single tiny piece of pain au chocolat wrapped
right.
in plastic 2 times, then I don't really feel like you should be. Then like you're lecturing the wrong person when you're
Right.
telling me that, oh, this piece of plastic doesn't belong to that piece of plastic. But I might be just stupid and don't know all the things.
I like how you said I don't really know what's going on. I
I
think
don't,
this is the
I don't
essence.
know anything. I'm
The
just
essence of this podcast.
Yeah.
2 white guys just they don't know what's going on, but commenting confidently on
everybody is
Japan.
waiting for
A hot
what do
take.
the white people say? What are the opinions of the white people? That's what everybody is waiting for. you know? Finally, the white people
What,
talk.
right?
Let them talk.
Can we have a spotlight for a second?
Yeah,
We never had that.
yeah. We're like white cis men.
Yeah.
It's like we're marginalized in this world. We need to know. Everybody needs to know our opinion
exactly.
on everything. You know?
Who's gonna explain
Yeah.
explain this
To the-
sophisticated
who's gonna explain this to the
culture
women?
better? Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
P.S.
I'm gonna ruin everything.
I
for
can't
me
wait
with
to
this podcast.
tag you on this podcast under every clip.
I'm kidding.
Should we preface this hot seat game that we're doing with like a little statement how much we love Japan and how much it's like an
Dude,
amazing
yeah,
culture and
I
everything.
gave up everything in Germany.
Or should we
to
just
come
go
here.
tits up and just?
No, it's
No, it is amazing here. I mean, so many people want to live
no
here.
for real. Like I feel like this is like
We're doing this purely for content, which is a
we're doing-
horrible thing.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like if you love someone, you
What?
need to. If you like, even on a human level, if you have like a best friend or you have a girlfriend, a wife, or your family, whoever, if you love someone, you need
You
to
have to
say
remember their shitty side.
Yeah, and you love them despite things that you find that you think you can criticize. And yeah,
Go on.
so
I wanted to pay you back for the beginning for such a long time.
we can do that afterwards.
All
We can
right.
figure that out later.
All right. Controversial statement number 2.
That's yours.
Baseball sucks.
Oh wow. Okay. Is that
It's
really
a-
a statement?
Because it's the number 1 sport in Japan.
Yeah.
Everybody worships baseball players here. Japanese baseball players.
Oh,
Everybody's obsessed with baseball.
oh.
They start in elementary school, whatever already. And they always look really sad when they ask me, like, who's my favorite baseball player or team? And I say, I don't watch baseball. And then everything comes to a still.
I feel
And
like
I never had the courage to say I hate baseball in front of
Yeah.
Japanese people.
really.
Yeah. Because so much
I mean,
expectation is hanging on it.
hate is a strong
boring.
word.
It's just boring.
Well, it doesn't. But
I don't
you
want.
have
It's,
to
apparently, a
hate it.
baseball game lasts for like 72 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's pretty long, but I feel like
We're European. We don't have baseball.
that's true. But I still think I'm not I don't watch sports at all. So for
Oh,
me,
really? Because you
yeah.
look like a really sporty guy.
Oh,
Huh?
Not-
German sarcasm.
really?
Oh my god.
Wait. No. I think I wouldn't say I hate baseball. I do get why people can find it boring, and I'm also not a baseball fan. And like, but I enjoy the atmosphere at the stadium here because everybody.
you
loves
went?
it. Yeah, I went. It's like really cool. They
Nerd.
have like the little place.
Did you know what's going on?
Kind of. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you have a drink, you scream when everybody else screams, and it's fun. I feel like it's and it's very interesting to when you know about the connection between the U.S. and Japan and the little differences they have in their baseball games, and so I think that's kind of cool. Am I gonna miss baseball if I go back home to Germany? No, but I also don't miss soccer here at all. So I'm like,
Did you just say soccer?
Yeah, I'm sorry, football.
You're letting yourself down right now.
Am I?
Jesus. Because at the beginning I asked you, does it bother you when people call you Simon?
Yeah, but I don't.
And now you're like being all American up in here.
I don't mean yeah, but
living it up in New York. Whatever you do, I don't even know what's the shtick here.
yeah. Well, I'm
not even gonna miss soccer.
I'm not gonna miss soccer.
Fuck. This podcast is gonna be really popular in the US.
You think so? Yeah, but
Yeah.
because of me, because I'm respecting
You're
their
fucking
culture.
baseball fan number 1.
Biggest baseball fan
Yeah,
there is.
exactly.
Yeah. All right. You want to hear my next one?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
No, go ahead.
Animal cafes should be legal.
Should be legal.
Yeah, illegal.
Illegal.
I feel like
Wow.
honestly, and this kind of extends to
Greenpeace over
yeah, this kind of extends to the pet shops here where you can like buy tiny, cute little dogs and cats. I just don't think it's good for the animals. Cat cafes, maybe, but everything is like capybara cafes and owl cafes and all the different shit you have here. I just don't think, like, I think the animals are traumatized. They absolutely hate it. I think if you would ask the animals, they'd be like, either free me or kill me now. I can't take another foreigner shoving a knife into my face.
A what?
Another foreigner shoving
Oh.
a knife into my face. You
A
know, there's
knife?
like iPhone.
Oh, iPhone, sorry.
There's like, there's like owls in there, like fucking owls. They have to be there in like daylight and have you put them on your shoulders and stuff. And I don't know. I just don't think that should be legal. I get the origin of like cat cafes and dog cafes. I do get why there was a necessity to have that.
Why was there a necessity?
Well,
to have
because
that?
like Japanese apartments, they usually don't allow pets. So in order to get
I
cuddly
did
with
not
like
know that.
animals,
Right.
you could go there.
No, because a lot of Japanese people have small dogs. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Apparently,
Yes.
Japan has more pets now than it does kids. For the
I
first year.
absolutely believe that.
Yeah. So
But
that's why
there's-
I'm surprised.
But no, there's still a lot of apartments where you're not allowed to have a pet. So the people, that was the original thing why they started with all the pet cafes. And and if it's about pets, like a rabbit cafe, whatever, do it. I don't care. But I went to this mini pig cafe in Harajuku once,
I always wanted to go to that one.
and honestly,
mini pigs.
Yeah, it's mini pigs, but it's it just felt miserable.
They treat them
I'm
bad, you
Sorry,
think?
I don't know that for sure, but I just felt like I felt bad for doing it. It's
Right.
I felt
Maybe
like a
there's a difference
prostitute for
also.
animals. Like I'm using prostitution for animals. That's how I felt. It's like it's not. They put these pigs on your lap and they're kind of like super tired all the time, so
yeah.
they stay on your lap. So I don't
That
know
doesn't
why.
sound good.
And it's like that in most cafes. Like cat cafes, if you're unlucky, the cats won't come. So I feel that's kind of fine. But other than that, I don't think that should be legal, to be honest.
Maybe there's a difference between like kind of domestic animals and like wild animals that they keep in a pet cafe. Because my
Maybe.
sister is a vet, and I told her, "Oh, there's a capybara cafe. You know,
Yeah.
capybaras are so
Yeah.
cute. I wanted to go." And she's like, I'm gonna renounce you if you go to that one. You can go to a dog cafe or cat cafe.
Yeah.
That's okay. Probably she's still not ecstatic about the idea.
Yeah.
But don't go to like, this is a wild animal. It shouldn't be in a confined space, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of get that. But I did go to a cat cafe once, and it was huge. The cats had a lot of space, and everybody was spoiling them. I don't know if that's like optimal for cats, but it just didn't seem. It didn't seem.
Yeah,
Horrifying.
I think cats probably they don't care that much. Dogs probably they get attached to people, so I don't know. I'm not like a vet or anything, but I feel like cats is the only one that I feel comfortable going.
Right.
Also, I'm also not like
Because people have cats at home,
yeah.
and they usually have small places. Anyway,
So what's your controversial take
Shit.
about Japan? Number
okay.
3.
Japanese politeness can be overrated.
Overrated mean
But after a while, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice. Everybody's polite. But after a while, it starts to feel more like an automatism than like a genuine expression of like goodwill. You know what I mean? So you don't exactly know where you stand. Sometimes it doesn't feel... So sometimes it's better... It's easier, maybe... I don't know, maybe it's an Eastern European thing.
yeah.
That somebody shows me a negative emotion than to hide it behind a veneer of politeness. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it will be easier sometimes. Because sometimes I feel like, maybe it's just me, I'm overanalyzing or I'm an asshole, but I feel like politeness here can contain some sort of passive aggressiveness that I'm usually not understanding that well. I just see that something was not as it's supposed to be if somebody's genuinely polite to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I think you're right, but I also think that doesn't really diminish the politeness, in my opinion. Like, I heard this before that people say about like when Americans they ask you, "Oh, how are you?" and they're like, "Yeah, they don't really give a shit how you actually are.
Yeah.
They just want to hear, I'm fine," or just you answering, "How are you?" But that's fine, in my opinion. It's still better than having like a bad customer service experience, in my
Right.
opinion.
No, I agree.
So yes, if you come here the first time, you're probably like, wow, everybody's so super duper polite,
And
the
they
longer
are.
you
And it's
and
nice.
they are, and the
Yeah.
longer you stay here, it just gets normal, and you kind of like also ignore it. But it's still better than going to a store, which can happen to you in Germany. You go to a store.
Oh
and
yeah,
they're like- they're like-
Berliner Schnauzer.
Yeah, and they're like rude to you, or they don't really
You know what?
want to help you.
Nobody's gonna believe me, but I visited Berlin a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
and I went to this hipster coffee place where they gave you this
Oh,
much
we're gonna
coffee for
believe you
like
that.
€5.
Everybody. will
And
believe that.
the guy was, I thought he's like, he was looking at me like I killed his mom and sliced her up in 1,000 pieces because I ordered a cup of overpriced coffee.
Oh.
He had like really cool tattoos, and he was like, "What do you like? What the fuck do you want?" And then he threw the coffee literally at me, and then he asked me if I want to tip him, and I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
A little bit sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, you mean the?
I kind of miss this
rudeness.
sassy
Yeah.
attitude,
Mhm.
you know, for no reason.
I can- yeah.
Maybe it's sadomasochistic.
Honestly, I think what you might be missing actually
Maybe
is
because
the
it was
human level.
because it was a contrast. Also,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, but
because in Berlin you just go through so much abuse as a customer, you know, that maybe you kind of they cultivate you into it.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, or you miss the human level because I feel like the customer service, what it can be is kind of robotic
Yeah.
in a way. I feel like when you are in a store, like if you go to a small like store and there's like only the owner or something, you can have a conversation. But I've never had a conversation with someone working at Combini.
Right.
I don't even know how
I
they
did
would
with a
react.
Nepalese guy,
Sorry?
with the guy from Nepal in my 7-Eleven.
Oh.
He immediately was like, "Hey, where are you from?" No. I was like, "Oh, wow, this is the first time I'm, you know."
Yeah.
Even though I go to the 7-Eleven all the time and I've lived in the same area for 2
Yeah.
years. Nobody ever talks to me. But this Nepalese guy was immediately like, "You're a foreigner. I'm a foreigner. You know,
Oh,
let's
that's
chat.
cool.
Let's chat it up." It was nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, my turn. My next one.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
The controversial statements about.
No, yeah, I know about that, but Jesus, no, what was mine? The politeness.
the politeness,
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Dementia.
Controversial statements about Japan. Number 3. From my side.
I like how you have to. It's nice.
Well,
It's good to have a German sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah?
No,
Steer the ship.
I wouldn't go that far, but
No?
to
Okay.
have him on the crew, maybe.
Don't let him take over. Is that what you're saying? Just have one German
Not
in
the
the
steering
crew.
wheel.
Right.
Get him away from the cockpit.
Not the Capitan, but
No,
maybe
no,
one
no,
of the
no, no.
engineers.
Maybe,
Yeah.
the engineers, maybe. Yeah, anyways, so my controversial statement number 3 is you don't really have to eat every part of the animal. I feel like
Like all of your statements are fucking environmentalism 101.
no, it's not. No.
Okay, you had the trash in the ocean.
Yeah.
You had the animal cafes, and now you have like
But I'm not saying
meat eating.
But this time, I'm not saying you don't have to eat meat. I'm just saying, do I really have to offer pig anus in my
Yes.
izakaya? Do I really have to offer that? Is the market for it that big? I'm not saying it's if you're coming from the angle of saying, oh, at least we're using every part of the animal, then yes, I agree. But as just from a culinary standpoint, I think I don't know. I never had the craving for that, and there's also some organs that you can get here. I don't really see the appeal of that.
But since the animal was slain already,
Yeah, sure, eat it, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
you don't like the taste. Is that what you're
I don't like the taste, and I don't really know why. Like, it doesn't really come to my mind. Maybe that's because I'm from Germany or Europe. It doesn't really come to my mind why you would think of eating the asshole of a pig. I don't. It's just, why would you do that? Why? What's
I
the
sent
thought
you a
behind-
story of that guy who's eating metigel.
Yeah,
So I'm a bit surprised that
I'm
you're the one that's like.
I'm not.
And metigel is like raw pork.
I'm not
that you-
saying German cuisine has better answers for this at all.
Okay, explain to people what's metigel right now.
On Met Eagle is like you have minced meat, pork, and
Raw.
and you have like a huge mountain of it. And
You have a huge mountain of it.
you'll have like this big
Of
pile
raw
of it
pork
of raw pork, and then you have like you put like onions on them, raw onion rings, with like maybe like how do you call them, like a
Don't ask me anything about metigel.
it's not a fig. What do you call those? The fruits that you make wine from. I'm missing the word in English.
Grapes.
Grapes. You put like grapes in there, so it looks like the hedgehog's eyes. And
Wait. Why does it have to be a hedgehog made out of pork?
because
raw pork meat?
afterwards you put, because the hedgehog has like the spikes on the back, you put like little pretzel sticks in there, and so to make sticks, and that's like what a Met Eagle, minced meat hedgehog
You
is.
still didn't answer why does it have to be? Why do you have to put?
I think because they were like, oh, let's eat a pile of minced meat, and they were like, yeah, no, we can't do that. That's barbaric.
Yeah.
That's like, why would you do that? We're not in medieval times anymore. And they were like, well, what can you make of a pile of meat? And they looked at it from the side probably and were like, it kind of looks like a hedgehog, doesn't it? And then they were like, oh fuck yeah, let's make it look like a hedgehog. that's how that
Why
happened.
didn't make it look like a pig?
Because then
Because
you would
they're
have
eating
to
the
make
pig.
like the snout, and you would have to make like the curly tail. It's
Did you ever
difficult.
eat metigo, like raw pork? You eat it with your hand, or?
You can like eat it with like bread or something, as you don't really eat it with your raw hands.
Did you eat it?
I think I ate it like once.
Okay.
Mainly it's more of a meme than something. you
Ah,
eat,
okay.
I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that lovely description.
Yeah, that's why I don't miss German cuisine here at all because of shit like that.
What's the most unappealing thing that you did eat in Japan? Was it the pork anus or whatever?
Taste-wise, I think yes.
No, yakitori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
Skewers.
did taste like even though I have had zero past experience, while eating it, my instincts told me, oh, that tastes like shit. Like literally shit. Like not
Right.
just rating. It did taste like shit, but it also tasted like feces. I knew that. And at that moment, like something in my head was like, oh, now I know what feces tastes like.
Right.
Don't have to do that again.
Right.
Oh no, you know what? In a similar izakaya, I had they had stingray meat, and that also tasted very disgusting. I really didn't like that because the stingray, I don't know if you knew this, they urinate through their skin.
Okay.
Like they don't really have like dicks or something to pee
Right.
out, which would also not be very aerodynamic for them, I guess. So they just get all the urine out of through their skin, and so when you eat it, and it's not really minced properly, it really has this very weird kind of taste. So that maybe was even
Stingray.
worse than that. It was really like I was like I had like a tiny bite and I spat it out. I was like, okay, can't do that.
All right.
Yeah, I think that one. What about you?
Chicken uterus.
Oh, okay.
Yakitori. Skewer again. Not my favorite.
What does that taste like?
It's just very kind of like intestines-like and like a strong smell. Also like a very unappealing texture, I have to say.
See, and that's
Not my favorite.
that's kind of.
But I get it where it comes from because Japan didn't. People were starving for a very long time and very recently.
Yeah.
So they had to use all of the animal, and then you cultivate the taste around it. So, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not good at all. Anyway,
Your next point.
my turn.
Yeah. Number.
Oh shit!
That's your number 3
Yes.
for the top
I
5
gotta
controversial
think. Oh right.
topics. Is
I feel
it
like
4 already?
Is it 4?
All right.
It's 4.
Almost at the end.
I don't have 5. I just have 4. I think.
Oh, okay.
If I'm even gonna think of 4.
Should we-
Yes. So all these Japan worshippers
Yeah.
that sometimes get me a bit uncomfortable. All
Okay.
this like Japan worshipping.
Okay. Why? Why do they get you uncomfortable? These Japan worshipers. What do they do?
Oh, so creepy. I'm gonna pay you back. All of these last samurais. I think people conveniently forget that all of the amazing stuff that Japan is famous
Yeah.
for actually comes from China originally.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's my controversial take.
That's a very controversial take. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to top that.
Yeah.
That was your last one, right?
That was my last one. Going
then
out with a bang.
I'm gonna skip one and go to my last one.
You're not gonna respond even. You're just gonna let me hang in there.
Honestly, yeah.
Historically speaking.
First of all, I don't think it's. I disagree. I don't think that's 100% true. Japan has always been a country that took influences from other countries, whether that be China, Korea, the US.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of influences from Germany,
Right.
actually. But I think the approach that Japan took with them is always unique and always Japanese.
They put their own spin
never,
on it.
Yeah,
right.
they never just took something from another country. They always made it their own thing, and in that
Right.
case, it's just normal. It's just I think the reason why in Japan it's something that pops up more is because Japan has been secluded from the rest of the world for so long that you just notice it more. But like
Right.
for example, in European countries, we have always been mixing our cultures with each other and these influences. So it's really difficult to say like, oh yeah, that's main German, when actually like no, because
Sure.
German
It's much more complicated.
You know,
than
so
that. But ramen is your favorite dish. Everybody thinks ramen is Japanese. Everybody's like, oh, that's the most famous Japanese
well, it
dish.
is yeah, it's Japanese.
It comes
origin
from
is
Chinese.
Yeah, I get that.
It's
still.
Chinese immigrants in Yokohama.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. The origins, not the thing itself.
Yeah.
The origin of
Yeah.
the thing. It's
I
not
still
like
wouldn't give
it's not
China
like
the
a,
credit for it though. I would.
I would.
Credit.
I would give. No, I would for the origin, not for what it is now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this origin story is conveniently forgotten by all of these Japanese purists that are worshipping Japan. You know, not giving any credit from all of this.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
China was the center of the world in this part of the world. There's no denying that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a hot take.
It's a hot take. Yeah, it's a hot
Right.
take, man.
I'm
Man,
reading history now.
We're here
I'm
to
giving you hot takes.
Yeah, man. We're
We're like we said, white guys.
we're burning
breaking-
bridges here.
Exactly.
It's-
We're burning
yeah.
bridges. This is the last episode before the new government deports me.
And me. Or we end up in prison.
Yeah, exactly.
Which must be very bad, by the way. in
Okay,
Japan.
your take.
My number one controversial.
Number one.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
or like the final one.
Yes.
A controversial.
Like if
take
you're gonna
on
do some fucking environment shit again, I'm gonna lose my shit.
whales, no.
Oh.
Actually, that would be the thing, but I'm not gonna talk about
Dolphins.
that.
Yeah.
My number one take is the majority of anime and manga is just mid at best. It's not as amazing as you think. There is amazing anime and amazing manga, yes, but the vast majority is really mediocre. And I'm gonna take it further.
No. Nice.
It's gonna get really
Yeah.
hot now. One Piece is probably the most overrated anime that is out there.
I can't participate because I don't watch anime, which is probably even worse.
It might be worse. Well,
Or maybe not,
Let
because
me-
I don't have a strong opinion.
so my first statement, it's just a feeling for me. But I love anime and I love manga,
Oh, okay.
but not.
So you're like you think you're a connoisseur.
I wouldn't say that. Like, there's probably a lot that
You style yourself
you
a
could give me like some
connoisseur.
complimented names and titles, and I would never hear them. And I'm probably there's a
Dragon
lot of
Ball.
stuff that I have. What's that?
Death Note. That's the two.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I know Attack on Titan.
Yeah, no, those are actually all three great animes.
Okay, nice.
Those are exceptions to what I'm saying, but the majority, I think there's a lot of really mid stuff that I started reading or watching. I was like, ugh, this is so boring. It's always the same, which is also my critique about One Piece. People say, oh, One Piece is so amazing. The story is super long and it just never ends. And I think that's a weakness. I think I grew up watching One Piece and reading One Piece and being reading up to date until as a teenager, I was like, this is always the same shit. It just keeps repeating itself and getting longer and longer. And
What is pirates or something?
yeah, it's like the pirate story. The idea and the story is really cool, but it's like it just is
Don't tell it to me.
always the same. They go to a new environment. There's like a new bad guy. They have to find some
Fighting.
new technique to fight or something, and then they do it. But they never find the actual fucking treasure. And I just at a certain point I was like, yeah, I don't need to
Can I ask
watch
you
this
something?
anymore.
Why are they always screaming in anime?
Oh, but because to show like more emotion, to make like this, it's more
Yeah, but-
dramatic. It's an expression of like,
It's like a 5-minute monologue and
yeah,
the character screaming
yeah.
the entire monologue.
Because they're super emotional, like you're fighting for your life and stuff. I get that. I get
Yeah,
that.
but nobody does that in real life.
Yeah, well, do people in real life have like chainsaws growing out of their hands? No?
That's a good question.
See?
Okay, so you're just like anything goes.
Yeah, of course.
Let's
I
just
mean,
scream for 45 minutes.
yeah, if it's a great story about like scream for 45 minutes, it can be amazing. If you do
You don't
that,
get a headache from that?
well, you might. I mean, like,
Okay, sorry.
there
Maybe you're,
are like
really...
there are like bands I like to listen to that give me a headache if I listen to them all day long.
Okay, so
I
that's
still
like
listen to
normal that they're screaming in anime.
It happens and it doesn't happen. I feel like the cool thing about anime and manga is that there's something for every taste, like literally everything. Yeah, it's just it just sometimes needs a little digging to find stuff that's actually really good.
So what's your favorite?
Chainsaw Man.
The what? Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So it's literally a guy that has chainsaws for his
That's the
arms.
the very very
You're
basic
really gonna go with that.
I am going to go.
What are
with
you,
it.
9.5? What is that?
It's
And
actually really
let me guess,
brutal.
he goes around killing people with chainsaws.
He goes around killing demons with chainsaws.
Oh, there's a twist.
There's the twist.
Yeah. And why do you like it?
Because the story, in my opinion, is really unpredictable. It's written in a very human way. So it's not really
It's
about
a really,
the
it's a
action.
human story
It's
about
more
a guy
about,
with
yes,
chainsaws.
it's
kind
about
of-
this young guy who is like in a very fucking desperate situation, and he just wants to have a normal life. He doesn't
It's
want
like
to be
Edward Scissorhands.
he doesn't want to be the strongest or the best or anything. He just wants a normal life, and he doesn't get it. And I think that the premise of that is super entertaining. It's very complex story, very interesting. I love it. You should check it out.
Okay.
The series is also great, and the movie that just came out.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
We're ending this podcast because we got to end it because I think they're going to kick us out because of all of our
Oh,
controversial statements.
Oh, okay.
And it's also closing time. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay.
What do you think? Or are we fine?
Well, I mean, there's other people here too. I mean, they can kick us out. I don't know what time they close here. It's
9.
at 9. Well,
It's fine.
it should be fine.
We still have a couple of
We
minutes.
still have a couple more minutes.
But we're ending on a positive note because you forced us to shit on Japan for an hour. You literally forced us to shit on Japan for an hour.
I wanna
so now you
end-
got to say something nice.
Oh, that's easy. I mean, honestly, like, there's nothing in my life that could make me
Hate Japan.
that could make me like go through
Nothing
all
whatsoever.
the studies and everything like this country could. Like, I can't imagine anything. I would never had the commitment to do anything with this much passion than I did studying the language, dreaming of coming here. So yeah, and I hope I get to stay even after this podcast goes online. You know,
I think you will.
I hope so.
Right.
Maybe I'm not gonna be alone. What? Oh my god, this creepy smile.
Oh, Simon. Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for
Was
inviting
it worth
me.
it studying 6 years to come to Japan?
Maybe I could have
Because
done
that's
it
a
in-
long time.
Yeah, I don't know if I have had to wait for 6 years, but definitely, yeah. Like,
Yeah?
I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, if I could go back, I would probably do it again.
What's your favorite thing about Japan then? Because you said you want to stay, so there must be something that you really like here, besides awesome company.
I
of
think
course.
I think it's very easy to be yourself here, and
Really?
without being judged too much.
That's
yeah.
a fresh take.
I feel like yes, you have many social rules and everything here, but I feel if you stand to yourself and you want to live the way you want to live, I don't really think anyone here is gonna ever stop you at doing that. As long as it's for yourself, and as long as being yourself doesn't mean that you play electric guitar in the subways, but
Snort cocaine and then get naked and
Yeah.
run around Asakusa.
yeah, as long as you have your own definition of yourself and you do try your best to follow that, they respect that, and I think that's really cool, and I think they do that with their peers as well. Like, there are so many tiny little stores here that just sell like one niche item, and you would think,
Like
how
a
does
type
this
of a
even-
screwdriver.
Yeah, how does this even work? How do you survive here? And there's like the guy who owns the store is like the most passionate person you will ever see about
That's true.
screwdrivers.
That's really cool. Yeah.
And I think that's very uniquely
Also,
Japan.
I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but with my Japanese friends and stuff, everything they do, even if it's like a little hobby, they put so much effort into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like, I'm
Yeah.
going to be mid.
Yeah.
They always try to go
Yeah.
beyond.
Yeah.
It's really
Totally.
heartwarming. There's none of this
Totally.
like dark cynicism that we have in
Yeah.
Europe where we have to shit on everything.
Yeah. That's true.
So there we go.
There you go.
What a nice finish.
Right?
We are human beings.
We are human beings. Isn't that the beautiful message at the end?
Oh my god. This got so schmaltzy at the end. Well, I guess thanks for tuning in, and Simon, maybe we get to do this again with more controversial takes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 5 more.
Maybe 5
Huh?
more. 5 more.
Okay.
No.
What? What did you want to say?
No, I don't-
Oh, you just pointed.
You point?
No, I wanted to turn it off. But
Oh, you want
then
to turn it off? I thought it's
no.
like your finishing move, turning the thing off.